Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your monthly reading. I am going to be reading your energies. This is your bi-weekly reading. This is not your bonus reading. So, we're going to see what your energies are for now. Well, we have the Hangman and we have the Devil card and we have the Three of Swords. Wow, those are some heavy energies. So let's see. So it looks like you're contemplating something and you're waiting for some enlightenment around something. And it's something that you've been bound to for a while that you were very disappointed about. And it looks like you're wanting this particular thing to change. Maybe you're trying to look at it from a different perspective. Maybe you're trying to look at it from a perspective of okay, I'm gonna tell you what it really looks like. It looks like you're trying to change something, look at something differently that made you feel bound, something you're very passionate about, but also something that made you feel like you didn't really have a whole lot of control over. So you went into codependency with it. And that brought about some disappointment. Okay, so you went into something hesitantly. You got some enlightenment around it, looked at it differently, got into it, became bound by it through passion, wasn't really able to control it like you thought you would be able to control it. And it led to disappointment. I just had to read that again to make sure that I was saying it correctly. And I am. Hangman. Oops. Hangman. Devil energy. Which I like the devil card. A lot of people don't like the devil card, but because the devil card kind of represents a Saturn energy, and I had to make friends with Saturn because Saturn is the planet of discipline, instruction. Um, it also, and responsibility. Now we have, and I'm going to talk about this, and I need you all my signs, I need you all to stay tuned for my astrological theme for the year, which is heavily around responsibility and Saturn energy, because we have a lot of planets in Capricorn. And if you're like me and Capricorn is in that seventh house, you're definitely going to be focused on partnership and love and business partnership, love partnership, just partnering, period. And this looks like a partnership that you thought that you could kind of get a different spin on and handle, and it ended up getting control of you, and you became disappointed in the process. Okay? So, let's see how this unfolds. Okay? Wow, Gemini, this is a heavy, heavy, heavy reading. I hope it lightens up with the clarification cards. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay? Like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell icon so that you can get notifications of my readings. Just like I thought. Someone came in, the Knight of Swords came swooping in. They offered you something and spoke to you, appealed to you, said that, you know, gave you some ideas around how things could actually be. You were hesitant, but you were like, I think I can handle this. You waited for a light bulb to go off, for some enlightenment to come, and you moved on in and cooperated with this devil energy because you thought, well, this sounds reasonable. I'm going to cooperate with the Three of Pentacles. I'm going to work with them. Okay? Now look, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Look at that. You cooperated with this. Okay? You agreed to it. Now, a lot of the times we get so angry when things don't work out, but we agree to those things that don't work out. We agree. And those very three energies that came together came up in disappointment. It did not work out the way that you wanted it to work out. The Hierophant card shows up, which lets me know that what you were wanting was some moral justice around this. But it was not entered in a morally fashion. Wow. It wasn't entered in a morally fashion. And because it didn't turn out morally, you were disappointed. Wow. I hate to keep saying wow, but this reading just kind of jumped out at me in a way that, whoa. This is what you were hoping for. You actually wanted, because I'm continuing to try to do this. You wanted some marriage, some security, some stability. You felt like this was it. You felt like that what they were presenting you was going to end up being that at the end you got in, you got caught up, you cooperated because you thought it was going to look one way, it ended up looking another way, and your heart is broken because it did not turn out like that. Clarify the Three of Pentacles, please. Justice card is in here. So with the Justice card, this represents something legal and binding. Could have been that this person told you that they were going to get a divorce. It could be that they told you that they were going to come into some money, and that a court decision was in their favor and they were going to come into some millions, and if you just got with them you were going to be set. So it could be that they were promising you a divorce or a settlement was coming of some kind, something dealing with a legal situation that had them bound, and they were coming and they were talking to you with this Knight of Swords energy, giving you all of these ideas and talking all this talk, this quick talk, and had your head all lit up, and you were like, I think I might be able to do that. You sat on it for a while, but then you gave in and you cooperated with it, and it bit you in the ass. And what happened was this Knight of Swords kind of dwindled down to a Page of Swords. The relationship kind of went downhill. It didn't go in the direction that you wanted it to go in. It wasn't all propped up to be what you thought that it was going to be, right? And you were just very disappointed. Now check this out. This Knight of Swords sees you as the Empress and somebody that they want to hold on to. That's why they pumped your head up with all of this. They see you as the empress, someone that they want to hang on to. They came after you because they felt like being with you would be to their advantage, but they couldn't deliver. It left you disappointed. There it is. Damn. There it is. There it is. Disappointed that it didn't turn out to be the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. Disappointed. Just like, wow, I can't believe it turned out like this. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Okay, this is what I have to do on this because I do not like ending up on bad notes because this ends up in a disappointment. Seriously. I'm picking all of these cards up. I'm picking all of these cards up. I'm picking this devil energy up because we already got that. We're going to make this negative 3, this disappointment. We're going to have to, okay. I just had to see how much time I had. We got to hurry up and align you differently. We got to align you differently. There's no way you're going to be left. Here's regret. And here is the Four of Cups. Just not happy at all. Gemini, I need you to raise your vibration. Raise your vibration in the name of gratitude. In the name of gratitude, I need you to right now thank God for everything that you have. Thank God for the breath in your body. Thank God that you can actually hear this reading. Thank God that you can see this reading, for your eyesight. Thank God for the fact that you even have internet or cell phone to be able to look at this reading. You've got to start with a level of gratitude that is going to actually pick your vibration up, because you expected something from somebody and they let you down. But what really happened is you agreed to something you knew better than to agree to, and you got swallowed up by it. So you have to come out of this expectation you have on other people. Place that same expectation on yourself, that you're going to make better decisions based on the love you have for yourself and not the empty promises that someone makes you. Okay? I hope you're getting this. I hope you're getting this. There's that Two of Cups. And there you are walking away. Okay. So what this looks like to me is that you were disappointed. You definitely got a Two of Cups. This walking away means that you are forsaking this mindset that you had that brought this disappointment on. Let's go ahead and clarify. You look at that. You're walking away from the devil. The devil clarified that. And you're walking away and you're finding balance. All it is to it. You're finding balance. Okay? Now you're weighing things properly. You're using some discernment. You're balancing. You got the Two of Cups here. You got the Two of Pentacles here. You have choices. You are aware of your choices. You walked away from that devil energy. See what I'm saying? I didn't even know that before I pulled the card. The devil energy came back up. You walked away from it, and you now are appreciating the fact that even though you went through what you went through, you still get the Two of Cups. Okay? This is crazy. This is crazy. I love it. I love it. I just knew I could not leave you all with that disappointment like that. Look at the High Priestess. You went within. You went within. Okay? We're getting ready to lock this reading in. Okay? We're getting ready to lock it in. We're getting ready to declare and decree that you're going to definitely get this Two of Cups, but you're not going to get this Two of Cups until you go so deep within yourself that you can smell your intestines. Okay? That's all that I can tell you that you're going to have to be able to do. Right? Okay. It is the end. It is the end of the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? You had this came out first. You have the disappointment. Then you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is the end of that. This is the end of that. And look where the Wheel of Fortune is taking you into. It's taking you into the 10 of Cups. You see that? This is crazy. So this is that ending. That's that last card, and the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. So I made this the first card so that we could see if we could end this thing right. And it that defined itself. The Wheel of Fortune came, and the Wheel of Fortune says it's time for you to get the 10 of Cups. But you're only going to actually get this partner until you go deep, 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 deep within and grow from, and then you can get the victory. You got to go deep within, and you need to plant some seeds, and then you can get the victory. You got to walk away from this bound energy, from this codependency, from this deep passion that keeps you bound. The passion is so fleshly that it cannot be quenched. This is something, this is an energy that requires a lot of discipline. It requires a lot of sacrifice. It requires a lot of purging. It requires a lot of going deep within yourself in order to pull out the power within you to overcome it. As you overcome it, you move away from it, you gain temperance, and you get these Two of Pentacles here, and you go ahead on and you handle your business. Okay? You balance yourself. So this is going to how it's going to end up. This is the solution to this disappointment. Going deep within, walking away from this devil energy, and coming into your balance. You're definitely going to have a discussion with somebody, but this discussion is going to definitely bring about some growth. Okay, can't go in fully into a whole nother reading because that's definitely going to take up like a dual the time. But you have got to do this. Analyze and change. Okay? You got the Virgo energy. Go ahead. Don't be afraid to go there, Gemini, because Virgo is your sister and both of you are ruled by Mercury. But what you need to do is you need to analyze what you did to get in this position. You need to make sure that you're able to sift out what it is that got you here, and you need to do away with that. And then you need to go ahead on and you need to change. You need to repent, which is all about a radical change in the mind. And you need to make sure that you repent, walk away, and change everything. Okay? All right? And it will work, but it's not going to work until you work it. Okay? It's not going to work until you work it. You've got to work it, and you got to resolve within yourself that, hey, it is what it is. You must come to terms with what is what that says at the bottom. And what is that no matter how bound you feel, no matter how passionate you feel, no matter how codependent you feel, no matter how addicted you feel to this person, no matter how much of a soulmate you think this person is, no matter how attached you are to the situation, no matter how much wishing and hoping and witchcrafting and whatever else you've been doing to try to get this situation to work, you got to walk away. Until you walk away, you are not going to get this from that person or any other person. This is coming to you. But you got to discipline yourself and overcome the flesh in order to get it. I don't know if anybody even hears me. But reconstruct the world by reconstructing your mind. I know you can do it. See you later, Gemini. Bye.